Presented by PageWizard Games, Learning and Entertainment. It's that time, everybody. Time for more entertainment and fun with your favorite computer scientist, Dr. Daniel Page. Welcome to Dan Plays, where Dan has fun with friends and we talk about all sorts of fun things, including computer science and everything under the sun. No barriers, just fun. This show is funded by supporters on Patreon and Subscribestar. Check out all the fun rewards and supporter access at the links. That's enough for now. Let's get started. Come on, Dan. Let's get started.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome on in. Hopefully everything is doing wonderful tonight. So, I have a special treat for you today. Today I'm going to be playing one of my favorite Mega Man games. I don't know if it's my most favorite, but most certainly I probably would tell you that if you asked me about which Mega Man game is my favorite one. So, for those who have never played this game, I will walk you through kind of the basics of Mega Man. I've played a lot of these kind of games. I have a lot of experience with them. So, this just happens to be my favorite one for several reasons, and I'm hoping tonight I'll be able to express most of my enjoyments about this one. But yeah, right now the intro's just playing. That Proto Man stole Dr. Light, he kidnapped him. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We'll have to find out. So, for those that are just hopping on in, if you enjoy what you're seeing so far, make sure you follow here on the Twitch. And check out my links on the Twitch page. So, anyways, everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So, let's get on started here. Okay. Now, when I play this game, I normally start with Gravity Man first. Now, a lot of other people may have other choices, but I always go with Gravity Man because I tend to have the easiest time taking down Gravity Man without any of the special weapons. Now, for anybody who's never played a Mega Man game before, effectively what we have is these robot masters, so that's what these 8 here outside of on the perimeter. each one of these Robot Masters has a special power that Mega Man has the ability to obtain upon defeating them, and giving a new Buster power, something for Mega Man to use. And the whole idea is that each one of these Robot Masters has a power that the other one, there may be another Robot Master that's weak to that. So, the idea is that if you can figure out what the weaknesses of the different Robot Masters are, you can defeat the Robot Masters much easier. But some people like to deliberately make it so that they don't have to do that, they can just fight them directly with your Buster. So, in this game, they introduced the proper Mega Buster. So it has a charge shot. Now, Mega Man 4 had this too, but I find Mega Man 5's is just where they just got it right. That's at least my thoughts on it. So, all people are coming on in. I'm going to start off with Gravity Man, seeing this is my go-to stage, you know? This is the one I always started with, even when I was a little kid. So let's get started here. So like I can charge up my shot, I can do my little P-bullets here. Not literal P-bullets, okay? Don't do that, kids. So this stage is neat because it has this gravity gimmick that you have, so that you can, it changes around everything when it comes to what part of the ceiling is the floor, and which part of the ceiling is the floor. So I can get that extra one up down here. I can get up there now, if I go up this way. The one neat little fact about this is that it does flip the controls, so when you're sliding, for example, Mega Man can slide. If you press down and slide, it doesn't actually slide. You actually have to hold up and press jump to slide, which normally you have to press down and jump to slide. Ooh, nice, another one up. Awesome. I'm setting myself up for success here. It's been a bit of a long day, so we'll see how rusty I am. I'll tell you up front, I've played this game a lot over the years. Not in the wild, but most certainly over the years, yes. This is more of a casual play. I'm not going for any like world record or anything. I'm not that crazy. You gotta get past this guy called the Power Muscler. We gotta get away from that guy. So I just kind of just plow right ahead usually. You don't want to be dealing with that guy. He takes a lot of hits. In every one of the main levels here, we have these letters, and if you get all of these, we get a special ability I'm not going to talk about. I don't know if I'll get them all or not this run, so let's give this a try. Oh, that was close. I almost died there. But we got the letters. We'll see if we get all the letters or not, but... Okay, I'll tell you what we're in for if we get all the letters. So, if we get all the letters, we get Beat the Bird. And Beat the Bird basically breaks some bosses, so it's so easy. There we are. Oh man, I was hoping I could get some more life energy here. Here we go. We're gonna take on Gravity Man. The trick with Gravity Man is you gotta watch out because Gravity Man shoots these bullets and sometimes does it in the air. So you gotta think of it like you're playing tag with the boss. Just keep your distance. Don't get too close to him. And time your Buster shot. And then you should be able to take Gravity Man down like nothing. See? I did it no problems. You could be a pro like me. So we're getting our first power here. We're getting Gravity Hold. Now for any of the kiddies that are watching this, this game did not have save files, so we had a password system. So if ever you wanted to come back to where you were, you would have to enter in this password by entering in these dots over here. So that's essentially, if you wanted to come back to the game, that's how you do it. A lot of the games in these days had password systems. They're quite common. Just for anybody that's a little younger. But anyways, let's proceed. Okay, so now we got Count Gravity Man. Now we don't have anybody in the chat yet. I got Shireen here though. Say hi, Shireen.
Hello.
Shireen, you're gonna tell me which Roll-Up Master I'm gonna go after next. Just don't say Crystal Man. And I'm serious, don't tell me Crystal Man, because Crystal Man I want something else first.
Stone Man.
Okay, Stone Man's a good choice. Let's go to Stone Man. We're gonna take on that Stone Man, you know? He's made out of bricks. I always enjoyed this stage's kind of setup. Got these little metals that kind of break into little pieces. One thing I will tell you, if you've never played a good Mega Man game, a lot of these will have really great music that you can just totally enjoy in your spare time. This one especially has very good music. Now, I'll tell you, there's a little secret in here. I'm just gonna get rid of this one enemy, as I'm totally missing it. Oh, sweet! Another 1-up, man! One thing I'll tell you up front is this game's very generous with 1-ups. It's not... Oh, here we go, there's a letter. We got it! So the other reason why I would recommend this game is that I find that Mega Man 5 is a pretty good entry to jump into when it comes to playing Mega Man games. Because I don't think it's the hardest Mega Man game, but it also, I find it has the ability to make it so that just because you have this Mega Buster, it does make the game a little easier to deal with and you, say, don't have any weapons. Some of these Mega Man games can be quite brutal when you don't have enough weapons to go after some of these bosses. Because sometimes they just have a few patterns that you aren't really going to be prepared for. There we go. Let's head on this way. Little mooshies. Run! Get some lag here, man. Away we go. Right on these. Yeah, head on this way. Just wait for those guys to reveal themselves. Their little shield. Their little rinky-dink shield they got. Yeah, I had quite good timing there. Another 1-up. Sweet. Now, you might ask, okay, well, how do you get that? So now, here's all my weapons, by the way. So, I'm gonna use Rush Quail, so I'm gonna use Rush the Dog to help me here. I can go up in here, and I can get another 1-up like this. Right now, I have 8 1-ups. Like I said, this game is very generous with its extra lives, okay? This is a Mega Man game I could definitely recommend for somebody that... Oh, now I got enough.
Somebody like me?
Oh yeah, this is a great Mega Man game for somebody that's their first Mega Man game. This is...
All bad at games like this. Like me.
Ah, another 1-up. See, I only get 9, although it has 2 digits. At least I think the cap is 9. And away we go. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Is that this game, although it displays 2 digits for you for the lives, you only can get 9 lives. Don't ask me how that works. I mean, it shows 2 digits, right? You'd think, oh yeah, I can have more than 9 lives. No, only up to 9. You only get 9 lives, even though there's 2 digits. But that's okay. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's take on Stone Man, everybody. I'll give you some tips with this guy. So, when he lands on the ground, he breaks into a whole bunch of bricks, so you don't want to be like that. He uses his Power Stone attack. You want to hit him when he's jumped up in the air. So every time he jumps up, you shoot him. Right before he hits the ground, and you're in pretty good shape. Just make sure you do that over and over again, and Stone Man's pretty much a piece of cake. And Stone Man is down. It's not like I'm doing something too fancy-pantsy. Yeah, this is a pretty relaxing pick-up-and-play Mega Man game. There's only a few stages where you're going to run into some fun trickery, so be aware of that. So anyways, so we've taken down Stone Man, we got Gravity Man. Now, questions, which one should we go for next?
Gyro Man.
Gyro Man? Okay, let's go to Gyro Man. Oh, that's one of the tougher stages, so let's go check out that one then. And so we'll get that stage out of the way. It has one segment that you have to be a little careful with, these elevator segments, or the lift. We have to be careful with these. That's how quite the chat is. Okay, so let's head on in this way. Woo! Yeah, these enemies, you have to make sure you get some big shots in, otherwise they're just gonna keep following you around and keep whacking you. And away we go. Now, some of these jumps you really gotta be careful. Now, I don't know if I feel comfortable getting this letter in this one part or not, or if I want to skip it. Because there's this one letter that's going to be coming up that requires you to be a little careful with the way you jump. Now, I can do it, I just know that if I mess it up, I can't remember if the next checkpoint is really close to it. It might be. I can't remember off the top of my head. It might be. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these guys to come down. Up we go. Up we go. And away we go. This way. Up we go. Pretty sure we're gonna be okay. You thought you could shoot me. Little did you know, I was prepared. Although I took the wrong way. Let's go up this way. See, the other tip about using the power shot, our Mega Buster shot, is that we want to make sure that we can take down enemies that are right after each other. So if you have a few in a row, use the Mega Buster. Charge up that shot and shoot it. Okay, so now here's where we're getting to the part where the letter is located. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful about this. Okay, I didn't have to get careful with the letter. I actually botched it this time. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't want to say anything. But good thing we have lots of lives. There's the letter. I got it. It's not that bad. Here's the part that we have to be careful with. We got our lift segment with spikes. Oh. Now, here you're gonna want to slide. But not slide that late, okay? Don't do that. Don't be me right here. I totally pooched that. I'm going to give you advice as I pooch it. That's how you know it's been a long day. As I talk.
Beautiful.
I was waiting for them to come down. Why don't I use gravity hold? I'm gonna use gravity hold here. I'm sort of hanging on to the gravity hold for the Robot Master here, but see, watch, you can just do this. See if they're coming at you, you just kind of just go like this. Bye-bye. 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 That's the power of gravity hold, okay? Now, you're gonna have to be a bit careful about this. Don't wait like I did. You gotta be careful. Like that. Don't be careful. You gotta be careful. As I get crushed by the platform. There's that one little part. It's not really that hard. It's just that I had a long day. You just gotta get up there as early as possible so that you can slide across. Not that hard. It's just tricky. This is really just the tricky part of the stage. Okay, part of me wants to go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, see, there we go. Yeah, see, that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to wait till it comes down. Here we go. And now we're near the end of the stage. And look, here's another extra life.
Well, I guess you can do one.
Yeah, because I died a bunch of times. And here we go. We should be near the end of the stage here. As I keep getting hit. Now, I'm going to want to make sure I have my gravity hold filled up. Because we're going to use that on Gyro Man. Although I don't need it, but I'll show you how weaknesses work with a Robot Master anyway. Okay, so we're gonna use gravity hold on Gyro Man here. This is what Gyro Man's weakness is. Let's use this. So you can just keep spamming this until you lose a whole bunch of life. But I ran out of weapon energy. That's how you know if you look at the bars. Gyro Man, you gotta watch out for the gyro, called. I'm having a brain fart. Basically, they come down as I get obliterated, as I'm explaining this. You're supposed to jump when they come across, because they're gonna come at you. Oh, they're always gonna come at you. And we don't have any gravity hold. So we're going to just head on in and just take this on. Gyro Man will come down at where you were at. I keep messing up my button presses, no! But yeah, I feel like it's like some sort of, it's like you're having a fun game with him. Stop throwing them at me! Take that. Haha. There we go. Gyro Man is down. Did I say this is more of a casual thing? We're just having some fun here. Alright, good. Now we got Rush Jet. That's gonna be helpful for us. Yes, gyro attack. Okay, so now we've taken down Stone Man, Gravity Man, we got Gyro Man down. Now, believe it or not, we have a good chunk of the weaknesses already for all these, a whole bunch of these other Robot Masters.
Charge Man.
Sure, we'll take down Charge Man. Go for Mr. Choo Choo! Take down Mr. Choo Choo. I always enjoyed this stage. Like, not necessarily it's like that I like the stage, I just like the way they set up this stage, and the music's just so wonderful. It makes you just happy listening to it. one thing you have to watch out with these choo-choo train mats, the train mats, I can't remember their technical name. I usually know all the names of these enemies, by the way. It's just that, like I said, it's been a long day. You always gotta, when you get a little close, the mat just sort of goes wild, so just always move back and jump over the bullet. But don't hesitate when you're shooting, okay? You'll just start shooting coming right at you. We got these little Eggos coming out of the chickens. And yes, those little egg enemies, they actually are called Eggos, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, these little mice, make sure you use your charge shot to get rid of them. Because your shot needs to be fat enough to shoot it, okay? I've been getting obliterated. I'm gonna try to get myself some more life damage. Okay, fine, weapon energy. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, there's more enemies! There's the letter. Up in that little window there. So we're gonna use Rush Quail to get it. Riding the choo-choo. I just like the setup of this. Let's go on top of the train, and you're not on the train. And away we go! Use that charge shot to get rid of those enemies from behind. Saves you a little bit of a few bullets there. There we are. There's this enemy. There we go. Oh, look, another extra life. Believe it or not, we're not quite yet to max yet, so... not quite there. Just about made back what I lost on Gyro Man stage. Okay, now we have to be careful with Charge Man. Charge Man likes to be a little erratic with charging at you, hence his name. But his weakness is Power Stone. But you only can hit him with this thing when he's pink, not the deep red. And he's not running right at you. So I'm just gonna die here because I'm totally not going to have enough health to deal with Charge Man. Because I'm not feeling like practicing too much with Charge Man. But yeah, Power Stone, it's an okay weapon. It's better for range, not, But yeah, the trick is just do it when he's right to your left. And that's usually the good idea here. As I'm getting nailed by Charge Man. Just stay close to Charge Man with that Power Stone. There you go. And then that's pretty much how it would take down Charge Man. You hug to one of his sides and use the Power Stone. And there we go, Charge Man is down. Oh, that Charge Man. I got Charge Kick. Charge Kick, Charge Kick. Got the Charge Kick. And let's go. Okay, so let's see here. Which Route Master should we go for next?
Starman.
Starman? Yeah, Starman's one of the easier ones. I know a lot of people like to go for Starman first. I'm pretty indifferent. I like Starman stage, except for one little segment of it, but generally it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go to Starman's next. In low gravity. We're in space! Yeah, run! And away we go. Stop doing that! So, one trick I can also tell you is that with these enemies where you can shoot at, when they shoot out a little bullet, you can always kill them preemptively by just shooting just a little bit that's exposed, as I missed extra life. I'm sure I'll run into some more. There we go, there it was. Speaking of that. And away we go. Okay, there's the letter. Now, you have to be careful when you make this jump. Take advantage of the fact that you know, like, how high you just make sure you release the jump button. Like this. Like that. Now, usually in this little part here, I deliberately get myself hurt to avoid issues with the spikes, but I just destroyed the enemy I usually use. So I'm just going to let them hit me. Take advantage of the fact that there's a little bit of freedom for me to take advantage of the fact that I can get nailed right there. Though I could make the jump, I just feel a little lazy. Yeah, these bullets, never my friend. They just fly right at you. Oh, that was a little close. Now we're just about to the end of the stage. Yeah, I should have instead taken care of them right when I got in there. I'll use gravity hold to take care of them. There we go. And away we go. Now we have to get onto this lift. And watch out for those missile enemies. See, the funny thing with these these weird enemies that look like statue things, they have eyes on them. For many years, when I was a kid and stuff, I literally thought that those parts there, with the little two bars and the two bumps, I always thought that was just like, that was its face. I didn't realize that it had eyes. Like the part that looks like his chest, those open up, it has eyes. Like right there. And I didn't realize that for a number of years. Look, an extra life. We're just about back up to our 9 count. Now, I don't have Starman's weakness, but Starman isn't too bad. I'll give you some tips. You can't injure or damage Starman when the barrier is up. But you wait for Starman to release the star crash. And then you can get an opening on Starman when that happens. Okay, that time he had me a little cornered. But he always leaves himself open whenever he's doing this attack. It's kind of silly. Just imagine you're just like, I'm going to shoot this at you. Oh no, he's coming right at me. I kind of was a little sloppy there at the end, but there we go. We took down Starman. Starman is down, guys, okay? There we go, we got Star Crash. And we also got the Super Arrow. Now this is another fun ability that's in this game. I'll have to show you how this works in a moment. Okay, so our choices are Napalm Man, Crystal Man, and Wave Man.
Crystal.
Crystal? Sure, we'll go for Crystal. Because I do have the weapon I needed to make this a little easier. Because for a number of years, I never knew about this. And I want to see how effective it is to help me out here, okay? But I love this stage. I love the music and just the way this stage looks. You always want to shoot the head. Okay, now there's these parts where these crystals drop. Now, they do frequently drop, but it's not quite clear all the time how these are going to fall down. So, from what I know in the future... Now, normally when I would play this, I would actually wait for this jump. I didn't realize that you could do this. I can use Star Crash to block the crystal. So it's kind of a nice thing as a safety guard for myself so I don't die. If I'm looking at the pattern and I can't really tell the pattern.
I bet speedrunners use it a lot.
Probably. But no, I'm so used to it being where I always had to just guess the pattern. And that's really where I like using this, the Star Crash. Is just use it in this stage. It's going to save you some time. Now that's not the only segment with those crystal droppers. But they are most certainly going to be the ones those are the ones that are going to frustrate you at the beginning, if you're not familiar with them. Okay, there's some more here. Now, I'm starting to run out of Star Crash. So we're gonna have to be a bit careful about this. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, that was a little close there. Okay, so now we got past that. Got another one here. Now, I would like that little bit of weapon energy. I might be able to use this. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got past the part. That's the trickiest part of this whole stage. I just love how they have all the ladders and stuff, all of colors and stuff. I just love the aesthetic of this stage. Now, the thing we have to be careful about is that the letter in this is actually it's a little tricky to get. Oh, there's these shield attackers. Yeah, you only can attack their backs. But you have to be careful with this letter because it's hugging off to the side where there's some spikes. But you have to be careful when you want to get it. Let's get this. Coming up. Not quite here yet. Okay, I want that M10. I forgot that that's up there. Let's throw it here. Using my Buddy Rush. Okay, now here's where the letter is. Now I have to be very careful about this because it's a little tricky here, okay? I'm gonna be hugging off to the right. Sorry, left! Left! I had it in my head as right, it's left. At least I'm at the checkpoint. I knew I was gonna mix something up in my brain. And it was that. I knew I was gonna mess up that. This is actually the only reason why I was saying I might not get all the letters. It's just because we need to get that letter, and it's hugging off to the side there. There, we got it. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I don't remember it being that hard, but it's not that bad. But at least we got the letter, okay? As I sloppily run into the enemies here. Damn enemy bots. Oh, that power muscler. Now I'm just gonna stay up here and I can just shoot him, okay? He can't get me. He can't jump that high. He can power up all sorts of things, but he can't muscle up here, okay? Now we're gonna take on Crystal Man with the Dark Pistol. Now we're gonna use Gyro Attack. do this. It's got this crystal eye attack, which causes a spread of crystals. Them crystals! Now, I'm being very sloppy at the moment. Generally, he jumps up and then he does one of these little crystal ball thingamajiggers. Sometimes he'll split off the 4. So just be careful. But I got him. The cool thing about gyro attack is that it goes in one direction, then you can control if it goes up and down. Just like when Gyro Man uses it. There we go, we took down Crystal Man. The path forward should be pretty clear for us. We got Crystal Eye. Okay, so we're gonna do Napalm Man next. I get to pick it this time. I'm gonna leave Wave Man for last, because I think Wave Man's stage is really neat. Gotta take down these lovely, lovely tigers. They just like jumping right at you like a real cat. Just lay on that buster, okay? Now, you just gotta make sure you keep shooting when you see these big tunnel mounter thingamajiggers. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, the letter in here is really easy to get. I got myself another E-Tank. That's awesome. I guess I'll show off Rush Jet, seeing as I have Rush Jet. So I haven't done anything with Rush Jet yet. So I can go up here, I can take Rush for a little ride. No, Rush is taking me for a ride. Let's head on this way. Oh wait, there's Eddie. And I got another E-Tank, sweet! I'm stocking these things up for later. Very helpful. Filling up my health again, or my life energy. Oh yeah, that's right, here's the letter. We just gotta hug this. There you go. And we need one more letter, and we got all of them. And there's another extra life. Now, I have 7 lives. We gotta get ourselves back up to 9. Yeah, these ones you have to be careful, because you gotta shoot them as early as possible, because when they hit the walls, they have that shrapnel just sort of goes off in fun places. And don't go backwards like I just did here, otherwise they start going in your direction. And away we go. We're just up to the end. And this is where these enemies. I'm sort of running out of my words here. Just gotta wait for them to come up, let them fall down, then just proceed, okay? Let them do their thing. Let them have their weird turn. There's none there. Okay, now we're gonna take on Napalm Man. Napalm Man's weakness is Crystal Eye. Now, Napalm Man likes to jump and then shoot off these little napalm bombs that roll around, so we just gotta be careful. You just gotta make sure you hop, hop, hop. Then you go jump, jump, and then jump, jump. And then now comes the missiles. It gives you a few rounds of these. And down Napalm Man goes. So note that Crystal Eye, just like in Crystal Man's battle, can spread against the walls. Let's proceed. So now we got Napalm Bomb. Amazingly, we only have one more Raw Master left. So Shireen, which one should I go for?
Stone Man.
No. That's not happening. I like that stage, but no. We're going to Wave Man. Now, this is a lovely stage we're coming up to. It is arguably somewhat tricky, but I think it's a really neat effect that they go for in this stage. Now, some people, like, one criticism that this game tends to get is that, oh yeah, well, it's just more of the same of the Mega Man games. I somewhat disagree with that assessment by the fact that this game does play around with a lot of things that I would consider they don't really appear in the other Mega Man games. So I'm happy to say that this is one that I definitely can say I do think does sometimes get a bad rep for being like, it's just middle of the road, kind of just doesn't do anything. I disagree. There's actually some really neat things that Mega Man 5 actually does. And I definitely think that the balancing, other than if you want to criticize that I know there's some purists that really don't like the fact that the Mega Buster exists, because they think it makes the game too easy, which, you can make a point for that. My thing is just that I think that, I should have taken just the bubble. I forgot that this stage, there's another Mega Man game that has this part that's very similar to this. You do something kind of like this. Wait for little bubbles, and then there's a big bubble. I know, I think that there's a lot of things that this game does really well. And I think, in that sense, it's a very polished Mega Man game. It doesn't have to cause any weird risks by doing anything. It does everything that a good Mega Man game should do, and just does more of it. I mean, you could say very similar things about Mega Man 6, which is the one that comes right after this one, hence the name. But now we're on the shooting part. Like, there's really cool scrolling going on and stuff in this. I have to be careful because there's enemies that are going to start coming from the sides, and I need to make sure I grab this one letter. So I don't want to get hit when I need to jump and get the letter. Otherwise, we're going to be kind of screwed. I take down this big octopus, yo. Can't remember the name of this enemy. We got him down. Okay, now we gotta get that letter. The letter's coming up. Coming up. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming.
Yeah.
And I am going to die, probably.
Oh, there we go.
Got it. I died, but I got the letter, guys. And that's the end right there. See? I'm not even kidding. And that's the end of the stage. I was that close. If I wasn't so sloppy getting worried about that letter, I would be okay. One thing I must make a remark about, I've never noticed this because I'm always just playing, that you can't pause while you're doing this segment. But that's okay with me. I think that you'd be paying attention to this anyway, but I imagine somebody like, Barely come to the dishwasher or wash the dishes. And Mom, I'm in the middle of Wave Man stage. Oh, what's a Wave Man? Oh, let me come up here and I'll wave you myself. As I'm totally missing the shot. Let's go this way. Gotta be much more careful as I'm totally getting annihilated. Come on, give me some... There we go. It's a little bit. It's just a... Oh, there we go. There we go. We're good now. We're good now. I think I just got another extra life. And away we go. And we're at the end of the stage. Now we're gonna take on Wave Man. Now, Wave Man's weakness is Charge Kick. Now, one thing I'll warn you about Charge Kick is that you have to really make sure you're not inside of Wave Man. I know this sounds really strange. You're not inside of Wave Man when you finish the kick. Wave Man will always shoot a harpoon off after he stabs the ground, putting a wave in. Like that. Don't stop the kick. And Wave Man is down. You got Water Wave. Okay, so now we've taken down all the Robot Masters. Now the second part of the game begins. Oh, now we're going to be trying to go after this Proto Man. That Proto Man has Dr. Light. We need to stop our brother, presumably. Yeah, Proto Man's Mega Man's brother. Just FYI, okay? So let's head on this way. Oh, look, there's this fortress. Yeah, I really like the music of this fortress. But yeah, there's going to be a series of stages, and we want to get up to that Proto Man logo. Now, I would argue that some of the stages here are probably the trickiest ones in the whole game. Mostly just because of some parts that I would consider a little tricky. But it's not too bad if you're using Rush Jet. You definitely want to make sure you're careful with your jump. You just wait for these guys. Here, let's use Gravity Hold. There we go. That takes care of those. Now, be careful with these jumps, like I said. But one thing it's worth noting, this is a fortress stage. If some Mega Man players would tell you, it's a fortress stage. They like to get you using some of the weapons as mandatory sometimes. So just be aware of that fact when you have your weapon energy, because that weapon energy isn't going to last you forever if you run out of all this stuff, okay? So just be very careful. I guess I didn't have a chance to show the, the super arrow. So, watch this. Whee! You can just ride that sucker and just ride it like a wave. So if you don't like a segment, just ride the arrow, okay? And away we go. Just about to the end of the stage. We're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. There's a tricky part coming up. as I'm fully getting annihilated. Yes, this part coming up is a little tricky. I usually just use Rush Jet to break this segment. Like this. That's the easy way of getting around this part. Now, I could just use Rush Coil. I'm just gonna be careful with this if I'm going to try doing this. Try this again. Try it again. I know, right? There we go. I'm breaking the tricky parts. Isn't that wonderful? Now there's a couple annoying enemies coming up here, so just watch out for these ones. They kind of keep circling around you. Just get rid of them as soon as possible. Oh good, another extra life. There we go. We got our full 9 at least. There we go. So we got our first fortress boss here. Now, the first boss we have here, I believe my memory serves me correctly, its weakness is the water wave. And it's against Darkman 1. Rides around those treads, keeps shooting you, so just make sure you just time it right. Not like that. He starts moving a little faster, so just be careful. And down Darkman 1 goes. You might suggest why am I calling it Darkman 1? I'm just saying that there's a series of these robots. Each one's gonna successfully get stronger and stronger. They're very special kind of robots, you see. Ah, now we're on the second stage. This part has a little bit of a tricky section in it. You thought the disappearing blocks were tricky. Oh man, you just wait. Fine, I'll go around this way. Let's go this way. That was a total bot by me. See, like, these little parts, they effectively gate you off if you don't have enough weapon energy of a certain weapon. So here I could use the arrow, I could use Rush Coil. I gotta keep an eye on my weapon energy, because it doesn't refill them for you. That's one of the things that the older Mega Man games usually do. They force you to keep an eye on your weapon energy in these fortress stages. So it's sort of a game of perseverance. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do think it's a cool idea. I'm just saying that in some Mega Man games that really does not work well when it comes to, like, especially if a boss relies on a certain weapon. I'm talking about you, Mega Man 2. This is one weapon, you need to use it. If you don't have any weapon energy of that, you're screwed. So now we're getting to the part that's a little tricky. Like I said, the other part was a little tricky. This is legit a little tricky. So just be careful and keep an eye on what direction the treadmills are moving in. Because dealing with pits. And enemies. There we go. We did it. Now. I forgot that I could slide underneath those. this is a good opportunity to fill up my arrow as I fully botch the jump. Now there's a tank that should be sitting right around here. Don't go all the way though, you're gonna die otherwise. You will die. You'll go kaboomy. I don't need that extra life, so I'm not gonna grab it. I could have timed that just right to get multiple enemies, but that's okay. Let us proceed. Oh, Master Dre, welcome. Welcome, Master Dre. Okay, so let me just make sure I got the Twitch TTS going, yo. So let me just get that going here.
Yeah, welcome to me, LOL.
There we go. And away we go. Keep going! You're all going down. Now, I'm not going to be risky with the jump here, so I'm just going to use Rush Jet. And we want to take out this guy before... Die! The kitty went bye-bye. Oh, I missed the shot. Run! Tracy's watching a skeleton. I hope this isn't a real skeleton. Okay, so now we got our second boss here. Now, I'm trying to remember this guy's weakness. Like I said, I usually know all these weaknesses offhand. We're on the second boss. We'll just try to take this straight up. Wait, he's got the barrier. That's right. I'm trying to remember. I definitely know it's not crystal. Maybe crystalline? That kind of works pretty okay. Napalm works pretty okay. And now it's not gyro attack. Okay, definitely not that. Definitely not that. Gotcha. Well, let's just try using the Buster. I can't remember the weakness. I could have been using it. But yeah, just be careful, because Darkman 2 here will just run a little bit left and right, just make sure you get the shot in between, as I totally botch it, but still, not bad, not bad. It's been a while since I've beaten this boss. Smooth, right? I'll show you how this is done. As I botch that jump. Yeah, this is all Darkman 2 does. It just kind of goes back and forth with his barrier. That's all he's doing. You gotta just watch your jump. And down with Darkman 2. Darkman 2 is down. And we advance in Proto Man's castle. No, that's not happening. This is a casual run. Huh? I have a life. Tell me, there are people that do that kind of stuff with these games. I have a life. Fill up my weapon energy. Now we're on the third stage. I really like the aesthetic of the third stage. There's one segment I particularly like. Okay, so now let's go up here. Let's get that life. That life energy. I'm getting my terminology mixed up, okay? Let me just...
You're hiding a secret that you're holding back for the viewership, LOL.
Deep secrets. And up we go. Another extra life. I don't need any more of those, I think. I think I got 9 now. Wow, just keeping my perseverance with my weapon energy just right. I just enjoy the aesthetic of this stage a lot. Gotta jump in a little bit just to get it going a little bit. We're just about to the part I think is really neat. Here's another part that gates you off if you don't have the right amount of weapon energy. Up we go. And now here we go. So now I could get a little ahead if I wanted to. Now, oh yeah, I didn't show you that I got this other ability. It's called Beat. So this is Beat the Bird. So I got this from getting all the letters in all the stages. So Beat is very effective for dealing with the final boss of this game. I just want this E-Tank. Let's take Rush Jet. We're going for a ride, guys. We'll hear me rolling with Rushy as I fall back where I need to be while I'm riding dirty.
So Dan, how did it go?
How did the Final Fantasy XIV go? It went good. I did some quests. I got some clothes for Miss Kitty. Oh man, this isn't good. Take this. Oh no. That didn't go well. I'm going to die. Run. Go, go, go. Gotta get away from the power musclers. Now I had to make Miss Kitty modest, you see. Oh, I grabbed the weapon energy by accident.
Dark Souls next, right?
No, that's not happening. Mega Man is enough for me. I tried the Dark Souls, I didn't find it very fun. I am the type that will play games that are very difficult, that do beat me a lot, but I would have to really get myself in the mood for a game like that. Mega Man I can handle with that kind of thing. And yes, it did start me right before this segment all over again. Battletoads? I haven't played Battletoads in a number of years. Battletoads I could do. Don't ask me how I would pick Battletoads but not Dark Souls, seeing as Dark Souls is a newer game and it's probably not nearly as hard as Battletoads is. Let's go. Let's get past these power musclers. Come on, come this way. He's gotta wait for them to have their maximal jump. And go! He fell into the hole. Yeah! It's not a birdie, though. A power muscle. There we go. Let's get up here. Power musclers are easily the worst enemies in this game. No, I want that.
I'm gonna die to get it.
Gotta die, boys. Gotta be edgy. And there we go. Now we're at probably
Tracy
the
is
most
watching
annoying
the
of all the
show.
Darkman fights. So, I will give you a heads up that this boss in particular is very annoying, and I'm actually going to probably use one of the E-tanks, just because... Why not? I have 7 of them. I'm not going to need all 7 of these things for the rest of this game. So, I'll show you this, guys. This is Darkman 3, and Darkman 3 has the ability to petrify me. With these rings. What he'll do is he'll keep trying to shoot these rings out. So I'm gonna use an E-tank. Right, he likes using these rings over and over again until he can petrify me, and then he shoots with pew 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 pew. Gotta get as far away as possible, and also, you can always try to aim it up. So just look for telegraphing it. And there we go. Yeah, it's Dankman 3. Yo, yo, yo. And Darkman 3 is down. Now we
How
proceed
many
to
Dankmans
Proto
are
Man's
there?
castle. There is one outstanding Dankman. We're going to the final stage of Proto Man's castle.
Are you almost done?
Yeah, like I said, I've played this game so many times, I can plow through it.
So is it like Proto Man's Castle instead of Wily's Castle?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Now, this stage is really cool. I like it because you're basically destroying these pillars to make it so that you can progress. But you have to be careful because if you do this too much, those spikes you see are actually going to annihilate you. So you can slide underneath them. And what do you want to do? Do you want to keep doing this until we get up to this part? And then plot's going to happen very shortly.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So just to remind anybody that's hopping on in, so the plot in Mega Man 5 is that Proto Man, like, allegedly kidnaps
Like Miss
Dr.
Kitty.
Light. Yeah, like Miss Kitty. Yeah, like Miss Kitty. And we're trying to stop Proto Man because Proto Man apparently has unleashed a bunch of robots on us. So, let's head on to the store. We're gonna see what happens. Oh.
Like High School DxD, all the plot, right?
Oh, here it comes. Oh, there, look, there's... You know that's the real Proto Man, because he's got the scarf. Oh, there's Dark Man. Dark Man 4. So now here's the true Dark Man. So the trick with Dark Man is you always kind of just make sure you're timing your jumps so that you're getting across from these barriers. So you'll keep shooting, the barriers will release and come back. He has these big shots, just make sure you dodge those. That's all, I get hit once. I'm really good with this boss. I got hit once so far. Now, technically you can use beat on this guy, but I've taken out Darkman 4. And we've defeated the imposter. So now, if that isn't Proto Man, what is this about? You've done well. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Dark Man robot. Oh, man. Until now, I've managed to frame Proto Man for my crimes. But now the real Proto Man has appeared and spoiled my plan. Dr. Light is captive in my lab. Come, if you dare.
Exactly like that.
Yes. It was Dr. Wily all along. Who could have guessed? There are those winking. He's giving those eyebrows. Now this fortress is one of my favorite in the entire series. So now we're heading into the final stages of the game. We got Dr. Wily's castle. And it has one of my favorite Wily castle themes. Mega Man 7 is also one of my favorites. Mega Man 11 has a really awesome one too. But be careful. I wanted to show you that one. It's not an excuse, I legit wanted to show you that. There's no way you could have dodged that if you went to the right of that platform. I'm just saying. Now we're heading off to get Dr. Wily. We've got Dr. Light. And I must stress, they don't refill your weapon energy. Is it still a matter of perseverance? We'll not get that. We'll keep going. Okay, there's this part here that's a little tricky. I'm just gonna warn you, if I die here, don't hold it against me too bad. The jump here is very sensitive. Okay, now we got another spot where we're gating off things based on weapon energy. Okay, now we're gonna have to watch out for these little wheel platforms because they are quite crafty, and some of these enemies are specifically placed to make you fall into a hole, okay? So I would usually take Rush Jet and just run across the top, but oh no, that's not good. And we did it! There's a little bit of lag there with the game. Now this part is very similar to Dustman's stage. This crusher part, where you have to really be careful. Otherwise you can die quite quickly. So use that slide to your advantage, okay? Slide, slide, slide. Take away these blocks. Just like Dustman stages, there's one part where you just gotta kind of like work your way in. And just get in there. Now slide. Slide, there we go. Slide, slide. Come on, give me something good. Oh, look, some extra. I got another life.
You're gonna need it.
That was amazing. Don't wait till the last moment when you're doing this, okay, guys? Oh no, I need life. The game can't handle this many enemies on the screen. It's causing me to mess up. Just give me some life, okay? Give me the Negos. Let me my ego. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's good enough. Let's head on up here. That one released two at the same time there.
But enough, bitch.
I gotta release these as I'm dying, okay? I got some extra eggs in here for you. I gotta be a bit careful here. Low ceiling mixed with spikes is always a recipe for disaster. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna get this so I have this. I should have filled up the rush check because I'm going to use that in the next stage. Okay, so now, this first boss's weakness is Crystal Eye, but I'm trying to remember, I think its name is Little Pet or Big Pet? I think it's Little Pet, I think. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I missed. You gotta shoot to get these to reveal, and then the boss is going to open his eyes. So you gotta make sure you dodge the little ones there, okay? And let's do Crystal Eye. Oh, just missed that. Its eye is closed. That's how you know you can't damage him, so his eyes need to be exposed. And down the big boy goes. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you up front, this part here has probably got the hardest segment in the whole game. But you can totally break the sequence by using Rush Jet. Actually, I wouldn't say it's the hardest. Actually, I think the second part of that Darkman 2 stage is actually kind of trickier. It's just the fact that it's underwater and at the same time it both also has it where you're going to have to make sure you have, you're good with your platforming. It has those wheels and its water physics at the same time. And its enemies that are going to be ready to shoot you. Here we go. So we're really well set for the final boss of this game. You see there's these wheels. Some of them are going to turn, some aren't going to turn. So far we're doing okay, but some of these are going to start turning. So you're going to have to keep an eye out for these Mets, because these Mets with a little scuba gear on are going to totally knock you off a platform if you aren't careful. So what I usually do is I put Rush Jet on, and I go this way, and I just start going pew 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 pew! Even though I don't have to go pew pew pew! I just go this way. Come back here, Rush! Come back! And you just go this way. Yeah, definitely the second Darkman stage has a trickier part. I just always remember this part. This is usually where, in a lot of my playthroughs, I'll accidentally die if I'm not careful. So that's usually how I remember it. That and the Darkman 2 part. Gyroman's that spike segment usually gets me sometimes. As we've seen in this playthrough. have all these metals that break in little pieces. They're very brittle. Away we go, guys. We're just up to the end of the stage. Now, I don't really need that, but I'm just gonna put it there, just leave it there for now. Now, I wish I had more weapon energy, so we're gonna take advantage of these little Legos being here. And yes, as I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty sure that's actually their name. They're called Eggos. You know, because they're eggs. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna need gyro attack. I don't need that. I need... Okay, let's proceed. Let us go, guys. Now, there's a part here that's really cheap. This. They like to just stick this one guy right here, and it's absolutely frustrating. I'm going to use one of my E-tanks, because I just have enough of them that I can totally do this. I'm just splooging them. Okay, now I could use the arrow, or I can use Rush Jet. I'm going to use Rush Jet to get me up there. We got another power muscler. Green ones. We just want to just get past this guy, because those are your worst enemy. Okay, so now we're gonna take on... Oh, I can't remember this guy's name. Like I said, I know all the bosses' names usually. But we gotta get in... There's little openings that come out. You gotta get on these. They come down like this. And I don't like that. You just gotta aim in there. I could take a kill. I needed to refill my health anyway. But yeah, you wait for him to come down each time, and then you just sneak one in. Like that. And down, guys. It's down. And we're almost to the end of the game, believe it or not. I'm making pretty good time here.
Yeah. You're just annihilating it.
This is my casual play of this. Mega Man 5, like I said, is a very good Mega Man game. If you've never played a Mega Man game, I can highly recommend this one as a first Mega Man game you can recommend to somebody. I find it's one of the easiest of the classic series. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's get more gravity hold. Now we gotta take on all the World Masters. Again. Now we're gonna take down Wave Man, we're gonna use Charge Kick. And remember, not to stay inside of him when you're kicking him. I know it sounds really lewd when you hear it like that. I'm being very careless at the moment. There we go. One. Now we're gonna take down Stone Man. Now Stone Man's weakness is Napalm Bomb. But like I said, you don't really need it for this guy. Just remember to use power. Just charge up your Buster and just come at him with this. But remember, always hit him before he hits the ground, okay? Otherwise, he will just turn into a bunch of bricks, and you won't be able to damage him. Big brain move. Can't damage you if you're already broken. Yeah, Starman's weakness is the water wave, and it goes right through his barrier, too, so you... Really easy. Starman annihilated. I'll take on Crystal Man. Now we use Gyro attack. I gotta dodge those crystals. Dodge the dark pistol. The dark pistol. Ah, ah, ah. And away we go for Napalm Man. So now we're gonna use Crystal Eye on Napalm Man. Come on, hit him. I think I hit a couple of times. So we call oopsie, everybody. Let's take down Gyro Man. Seeing as I have more gravity hold, this is gonna go down pretty quickly. Just watch this. Okay, I accidentally abused one of them. If I had a full thing, I could have killed him in the air. Well, destroyed him. Robot. And we got 2 more left. Charge Man. The one that's gonna give me the most trouble. Remember, hug him. Not literally, don't hug Charge Man, okay? Charge Man's very pissed. Just kind of stay beside him when he's not red. Okay, I'm gonna use Knee Tank, just because I have so many of them. I'm not gonna need all of these. I can tell you that straight up. Choo-choo! Take down Choo-choo Man. Now we got Gravity Man left. The one I started off with, which I think is rather nice. So I'm ending with the last, well, the one I started with. I'm gonna use actually his weakness, Star Crash. We got in real close to him. You can launch off the Star Crash just like Starman does. I usually like to use it as like a little bit of insurance just to cover my butt when he's coming at you. Okay, now we got the Wily Press coming up. The Wily Press. I can't remember if it's Wily Press Machine, but either way, you'll see what I mean. Here we go. Take him down. He comes down, and he's gonna try squishing you. Like, that was what we call an oops. That's what you don't want to do. Normally I do this guy without getting hit, but... like I said, it's a long day. This guy's it's a rather straightforward Wily fight. You don't have to do a whole lot to beat him. Just don't... Your worst enemy are those spikes at the bottom. That's your worst enemy in this fight, are those 2 spikes right there. As I keep getting hit. It's hilarious. Yeah, for anybody who's never played many Mega Man games, typically a lot of the Mega Man games, especially after 3, you always will have usually like a Wily machine, and then you kind of have like one final boss that's usually 1 or 2 phases. This would be like the Wily machine, although technically in Mega Man 5 this isn't the Wily machine. Oh, he's escaping. He's escaping. The one we're gonna fight in the next stage is... This is some Mega Man technicalities here for you. Some of the games will have a Wily machine that you run into in a separate stage. We're gonna run into that in our final stage here. So we're heading in right into the final stage here. We're in right to that skull. Here we go, guys. Last level. This is all the egos sit, okay? As I like spawn it in. Okay, I'm just gonna head this way. Don't want to respawn that enemy. And down we go. Can you give me some health? And another one's gonna be right there. As I get hit by it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna be heading in for the final boss fight. We're gonna be taking it to Dr. Wily, okay, everybody? Good. Yeah, I know, right? It does sound like dial-up. Kind of. It's just missing. That's the Gollum impersonation of dial-up. So anyways, we're gonna be taking on Dr. Wily. So let's take us to the streets, yo. I'm gonna, just for dramatic purposes, I'm gonna use my M-Tank to fill up everything. Seeing as I have one of them I got from Crystal Man stage, let's just use that. I'm not gonna use it any further after this fight, so I may as well fill up everything. Final boss time. So I'm gonna use the super arrow on the first phase. Second phase, I'm gonna show you how I can use beat. Final boss time. He's gonna do the sucky sucky. As I get hit by the balls. Man, does this sound really bad? But yeah, just shoot the super arrow into the mouth there. The sucky sucky mouth. Final round time. Final boss time. Use beat. So now beat can show me where Wily's going to go. And Wily also gets nailed by beat there. But the only trade-off is I can't charge up my shot when I hit him. Get him, beat. We did it, guys. We defeated Dr. Wily. The Dr. Wily. We got Dr. Light. Now Mega Man's gonna be showing him all them roid powers. Damn, Mega Man. It's gonna lift. Oh, Proto Man. Oh, look in the corner. So that's the end of the game, believe it or not. So we beat Mega Man 5. As I say, this is my favorite of the main, like, if you were to give me, like, Mega Man's 1 through 11, this is my favorite Mega Man game. It has been for a number of years. I get so warmed up when I hear this song at the end. It's such a good credits theme. we're going through all the Rot Masters.
Good morning, slightly smiling face.
Oh, good morning there. And we just beat Mega Man 5. Yeah, no, this one, what can I say? So, things I really love about this game are, one, I do think that if you could recommend a Mega Man game to somebody that's never played a Mega Man game before, this is a really good one to recommend to somebody. Another thing is, one, I really like the Mega Buster and the way it's used in this game. Some people think it's really overpowered. That's okay. I know some people think a lot of things about different Mega Man games. Believe me, I hear a lot about it. Over my years, I've heard a lot of weird opinions, or even good or valid opinions about all sorts of things. I just like it because I think that it makes sense that if you have a really charged blast, that it should be quite effective. But yeah, no, I love all the weapons in this game. Maybe Power Stone is the only one I can really say is kind of the kind of weapon in this game. But yeah, no. Sorry, I just really like the music in this. Lovely game. But yeah, if you find yourself wanting to play another Mega Man game, like, maybe it's a little harder than 5, 6 is also a good one to check out. I think also Mega Man 11, like the newest one in the classic series, that one's also a rather good one to jump into if you've never played a Mega Man game before. There's only maybe 1, possibly 2 stages there that I think are really tricky. This game, I think, kind of really has a nice balance for the difficulty, where there are maybe 1 or 2 stages that are going to give you a little tricky time, but if you figure it out, it usually goes pretty well. But yeah, no. So in this adventure, we found out that Proto Man had an imposter that was the one of Dr. Wily's robots, the Darkman robot, Darkman 4. That Darkman 4 is a rather interesting robot. Seems like it has a lot of potential to see. Who knows? But yeah, no, that's Mega Man 5, everybody. Isn't that amazing? But no, this ending always warms me up, you know? But yeah, some critics of this game will say, oh, it's very middle of the road, it does everything that all the other ones have done. I don't know, I disagree, there's some things that are pretty unique about it. But yeah, no, that's Mega Man 5. No, this is the game for tonight, it's just Mega Man 5. And we did it! We beat the whole game in one go. It's a lovely, lovely Mega Man game. And I thought this would be a fun one to do today. Something a little bit to the heart of something. This is one of my favorite games, if anybody's curious. Like, this is one of my favorites on the NES. I remember playing this game to death from a neighbor on board Mega Man 5 from a neighbor. I'd beat this game a lot of times when I was a little kid. Well, I played a lot of Mega Man games when I was a kid. But, like, when they were new games. But yeah, no. No, it's Mega Man 5, everybody. So, that being said, we're gonna wrap up things here for tonight. And thanks for coming and hanging on out here. If you liked what you've seen here, make sure you follow, check out the links on the page, and of course, make sure you tell your friends. I'm like Santa Claus, I know these things. So, that being said, if you really liked what I was doing here, and you want to check out more things, you want to really support my stuff, check out my Patreon, patreon.com/PageWizard. I have all sorts of rewards on over there, so check it on out. And thank you again for coming on out. I say thank you very much. I've been saying thank you a lot. It's been a long day, as you probably could guess, because of that. So, I say thank you so much, everybody, and have yourself a beautiful day. I'll see everybody later. See you later.